Hey everybody, it's Mattie here with Altcoin Buzz with you on this Saturday, and I hope your weekend is off to a great start. We're looking at news today all over the board, including opinions as to how Bitcoin could reach $36,000 per coin by the end of 2019. We're looking at updates with Cardano from a couple of different perspectives. They're in the news once again, so for all the ADA fans, be sure to stay tuned. We're looking at how Ethereum may surpass Bitcoin in the next bull market, according to some analysts. We have announcements about Ledger Nano S, which is now supporting Tomochain. We also have social media platforms and how they can become game changers for the mass adoption of digital tokens. Tokenization has been something that we've been talking about more and more recently, as you may have been able to tell. We're taking a look briefly at this project, How Do. It's something that's been on our radar. We're going to talk to you guys a little bit about that and what they're up to. And then, of course, this newscast wouldn't be complete without news of Enjin Coin and their big new partnership with Samsung. The price has been skyrocketing. So from a couple of different perspectives, we will be talking about Enjin Coin. Let's begin, however, on ccn.com today with this article, Bitcoin's impending halving could spark meteoric price boom. So Alastair Milne, the chief investment officer at Atlanta Digital Currency Fund, has said that the block reward halving of Bitcoin could push the price of the dominant cryptocurrency to massive gains in the next 12 months. Milne said, quote, just 15 months or 450 days until the next Bitcoin halving event. Can't wait for everyone to say it's already priced in for the next 12 months. It isn't. Halving essentially affects the supply and demand curve of something like Bitcoin, and the halving just means that the reward block is going to be reduced, meaning that there's going to be, whether you view it as artificial or not, there's going to be imposed scarcity on people's ability to acquire Bitcoin. And according to a lot of analysts, that is going to affect the price as far as the perceived value in the eyes of consumers. In related news, we have this on cryptonews.com, Bitcoin price analysis. Bitcoin to reach $36,000 by the end of this year, according to some experts. What does the future hold for Bitcoin? After the great price hikes of Bitcoin in 2017, it suffered a massive loss the following year, 2018, as we all know. This left crypto experts guessing if it can make a good turnaround in the year or the upcoming years. This is horribly written. Sorry, guys. According to Thomas Lee, co-founder of Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin can reach a height of $36,000 in 2019. So Tom Lee of Fundstrat, of course. His predictions have been optimistic until now regarding Bitcoin price ranges. So far, its long-term prediction is concerned. Zhao Dong has said that Bitcoin is expected to be trading at $50,000 by 2021. So I'm not sure what the point of this article is. It's suggesting that different people have different opinions about Bitcoin, and Tom Lee over at Fundstrat is once again saying that we should be more optimistic than pessimistic. However, take all this with a grain of salt as always. I don't think personally that the opinions of analysts or any predictions that they make count for much anymore these days. However, if you disagree, let me know in the comments below. Taking a look now on newsbtc.com, Cardano 1.5 means Project Shelley. Will ADA prices respond? So the Cardano price right now is stable but bullish. Development and consequent release of Cardano 1.5 testnet looks positive. Average volumes low. Pumps must be accompanied by volumes above 210 million. So Project Shelley is on the horizon thanks to Cardano 1.5. That means an improved consensus protocol that could possibly drive Cardano ADA above 4.5 cents towards 6 cents. Too much to cover today to really get into the weeds of this story, but if you guys are big fans of Cardano, you want to get into the technicals and some of the predictions that are made here in this article based on the technical indicators, check it out. Of course, we're going to link to it below. Also being covered here on the dailyhodl.com, Cardano and Ethereum founder blasts JPM Coin as an abomination from a dying industry. Appearing on a crypto panel at the Hybrid Summit in Hong Kong, Charles Hoskinson, the co-founder of Ethereum, creator of Cardano and CEO of IOHK, shreds JP Morgan's new digital asset, the JPM Coin, in a scathing critique of JP Morgan and its strategic move into cryptocurrencies. Hoskinson says that bankers are criminals. Quote, I saw the JP Morgan coin and listen, you guys just don't get this space. You don't know how any of these things work. It's an abomination of a concept. First, They are the Federal Reserve. They run the whole damn show, them and 5 or 6 other entities, and there's absolutely no need or utility behind what they've created. It's just a proof of concept for the sake of being a proof of concept to say that they're in this space, and they can justify some sort of bizarre executive fantasy. Harsh words, but I like the tone of what he said. I find myself in agreement with his statements as well. But I see these things as the last vestiges of a dying industry trying to achieve some form of relevance, and I have very little respect for this type of work. I don't see it as a positive thing. Hoskinson then went on to talk about some of the positive things that he is doing in the space. So quite the remarks here. I like these kinds of quotes because they're direct, they're to the point. There's no sitting on the fence here. We know exactly how Mr. Hoskinson feels. So let us know what you think about his comments with your own comments below. Personally, I'm a fan of what we're seeing here. And in a new report, we're on Bitcoinist.com here, there's a suggestion that Ethereum may outperform Bitcoin in the next bull market. A new report from a research firm Delphi Digital takes an in-depth look at Ethereum. One observation is the Ether coin's potential to outperform Bitcoin if the next bull run happens soon. I think they misspelled when right here. Better beta. This is based on Ether's higher volatility compared to Bitcoin and the tendency for all cryptocurrencies to move in unison. The beta measurement of a cryptocurrency is related to its volatility, and over the past 6 months, Ether's has been greater. According to the report, quote, ETH has also been significantly more volatile than Bitcoin over the last 6 months. Its 90-day beta relative to Bitcoin is currently 1.5, substantially higher than its historical average. For the past 18 months, Ethereum has experienced downside volatility compared to Bitcoin. However, the report suggests that this could be changing. Quote, we are beginning to see upside volatility pick up for Ethereum. Given the extremely high intra-market correlations we have previously discussed, this is a trend we are monitoring closely as ETH may be poised to outperform if Bitcoin rallies. Don't get me wrong, I love Bitcoin, but I have been at least personally harboring this theory on my own for quite a while now, and I've been stockpiling Ethereum for a long time. Ethereum has been my go-to above and beyond Bitcoin because I've noticed this trend as well. I've noticed that Ethereum has been struck more severely than Bitcoin in terms of price losses. And when Ethereum moves, I mean, look, let's be honest, it's a smaller market cap overall, right? So it's easier for that to uptick significantly. And my theory or my hypothesis, whatever you want to call it, has been that yes, when Bitcoin goes up another 10%, that's going to be an opportunity for Ethereum to go up another maybe 15, 20%, who knows? But I'm definitely in agreement with the research as it's been presented here. If you want to read more about when they feel the next bull run may happen, it's all conjecture, but you can do so here if you want to check out the article in full. Moving on now on coinintelligence.com. A little bit of an announcement from Ledger Nano S, which have announced support for Tomochain. The integration has major implications for its nascent project's growth prospects and future trajectory. TOMO is already compatible with leading cryptocurrency storage solutions like MyEther Wallet and MetaMask, along with the team's homegrown TOMO Master and TOMO Wallet applications. Tomochain, the public Ethereum virtual machine compatible blockchain project, has moved towards mass adoption and value creation at a pace that's fast, even by crypto standards. After launching the platform's mainnet in December of 2018, just a few months ago, the Tomochain team has rapidly accrued industry partners, early adopters, and talented developers from across the world. And now the blockchain has been integrated with the industry's most commonly used hardware wallet, the Ledger Nano S. Tomochain's blockchain technical researcher Van Cam Pham recently announced that TOMO tokens were made compatible with Ledger's hardware and that users can use their Ledger devices to interact with the TOMO blockchain. Great news for both stakeholders involved in this partnership. If you want to read more about it, check it out on coinintelligence.com. And here's one that we're not going to have time to dive into, but if you're interested in terms of the overlap between cryptocurrency, blockchain, and social media platforms, you may want to check this out on blocked.com. Social media platforms can become game changers for the mass adoption of digital tokens. We've been talking a lot about tokenization recently, and that's certainly something that plays out in this space as well. In other news here on diginomica.com is Howdo the future of social media platforms, an inside look at Howdo's ambitious Facebook alternative. So can Facebook and its Instagram tentacles be unseated? Seems unlikely, but the cracks in the data armor are showing. A blockchain-powered alternative seems far-fetched, but Howdo has some refreshing ideas to consider. So Howdo is an up-and-coming blockchain-powered social media platform. Founder David Brearley shared his vision for the platform and how it enables its users, content contributors, and advertisers to do what they want without the exploitation that is evident in social networks like Facebook. Howdo, which has a planned launch date towards the end of April, is different in a couple of ways. You guys can read all about what those are. Different in terms of its users, different in terms of its content owners, different in terms of its advertisers and how that is set up. Gearing up for launch. This all sounds pretty nice. Users with control, content creators who can monetize their content, advertisers with greater insights into their campaigns. Who wouldn't want to sign up now? A little bit of an opinionated statement there, but nevertheless, you guys get the point. If you guys want to learn more about Howdo, again, this is something that we're going to be talking about likely more and more on Altcoin Buzz because it certainly caught our attention. So do stay tuned for more news on this particular project. And now let's talk about Enjin on the dailyhodl.com. Anatomy of a crypto partnership, tracking Enjin Coin's surge after Samsung collaboration confirmation. Gaming cryptocurrency Enjin Coin shot up by 78% after the company confirmed a partnership with Samsung Electronics. Local news outlets in South Korea reported the collaboration designed to integrate Enjin's crypto wallet with Samsung's Galaxy S10. At the end of February, Enjin Coin soared 153% when rumors about the collaboration first began to surface. According to data compiled by CoinMarketCap.com, the price retraced from about 9.4 cents to 7.6 cents after the first run-up, but soaring again to a high of 17.7 cents. In fact, guys, just recently I saw it at over 20 cents, at least at the time of this recording. As you can probably imagine, we're also covering this on altcoinbuzz.io with an article here by Sebastian. Major Enjin wallet update and ongoing airdrops to 20 million Enjin network users. The good news just keeps on coming. It's been a great year for Enjin so far. Enjin is currently up more than 700%. 700% in the past 30 days, and that is most likely because of the Samsung rumors. Now, Enjin announces a new wallet update as well as a huge giveaway to their network of 20 million gamers. There is quite a bit happening above and beyond even the partnership with Samsung. Enjin is also partnering, don't forget, with Unity. If you want to learn more about how you can get a piece of those giveaways, again, giveaways to 20 million of its users, then check out Sebastian's article in full. A lot of exciting stuff is happening, so it is definitely an exciting time to be a part of this project. A lot of news going on, guys, so do be sure to stay up to speed by following us on all the regular social media channels. Keep checking into our website as well, altcoinbuzz.io. Go ahead and like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell to receive notifications. Check out our last couple of videos here, and I wish you luck if you choose to invest on this Saturday, everybody. But enjoy your weekend, have a good one out there, and we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.